Good evening. Hello and welcome to the Hobby Collar. My name's Kev. It's Friday night. Let's go! I am a fatty. I'm a fatty boom boom. Oh, there we go. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious. Gotta treat myself now and then anyway. A Friday food night. With a cup of tea to wash that cake down. Oh. Whenever I have something sweet and cakey, it has to be with a cup of tea. Simply because the warmth of the tea, it helps to sort of spread out the sweetness and wash it around. It cleanses, but it also lets you get a little extra of that flavour before it goes down. You know, it was one of those caramel slice things, you know, with like the biscuit base. You got the caramel, and then you got the chocolate on top. Mwah! I've got one more slice left. Like, there's 4 in the pack. I've only had one because me and the wife are sharing it. I'm not greedy. But anyway, tonight's show, I will be painting, I will be printing, I will be curing, and we will be looking at some wonderful stuff that you lot have been working on. So make sure you hop over to the Discord where we can show what you lot have been working on, whether it's complete works of art, works of progress, or project ideas and hobby hoards. So slap them on the Community Corner tab, or channel rather, on the Discord. And yeah, we'll shut it off in about an hour's time. Turkey Twizzler, motherfucker. You know, I missed the hype on Turkey Twizzlers, to be honest. That was after my time. Anyway, let's do our early bird roll call. So starting right at the top, we have got Waylander Wandering. How you doing, man? Hope you're well. Go check him out. He does live streams and videos too. Void Captain Bazooka, how you doing? Wolfenstone, how's it going? Are you forced for your KFC? Gotcha. Underhype Hero, how's it going, Mr. Sausage? Kind of had better come out rocking after this track. I don't know what track was playing, so I don't know. If I keep painting to the speed and tempo of this track, I'll be done by Monday. Nice. I still don't know what track it was. I just put it on. Just put on the playlist, man. Who else have we got in the chat? Stream Elements came in a bit late, didn't it? The Rock one. Wow, that narrows it down. Wait, was it this one? This one just gets me anxious. Or was it? This one. You know what I mean? So you're telling me this is the one that was heavy, yeah? Middle of the road, almost heavy tune. Fair enough. Thanks for the lurk, Spool Points. Small part, small pie, small part. Shippy shopper, shippy shop shop. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chop wood? Small parts. I still fucked it up. No, I didn't. Small parts, sharp points. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, this one's the Marilyn Manson-esque one, isn't it? Esque. Amounts of wood only the woodchuck knows. Yeah, this just gives me anxiety. It's a steady tempo. I wouldn't say this had a fast tempo at all, actually. You alright? Charger. Kitchen. By the kettle. It wasn't this track. It must have been. Alright, maybe it was this one. Nah. Couldn't have been. What about this one? No, definitely not that one. Let's just start from the top, shall we? Fuck knows if I'll find that song. Anyways. Hope you're all good. Hope you all had a good week. Let me know in chat what you've been up to. How you spent it. What you've been doing. I've been printing all kinds of cool stuff. You know, I have no idea what this could be at all, but apparently it's something. I've sprayed some stuff as well, so I'm getting ready to fill out the ranks a little bit. So yeah, lots to do. A wibbly wobbly arm, exactly. Oh man, so stupid. Anyways, what's going on in the world of the hobby? I did see one post, and it was of one of the new Skaven, which I think it was like a mutant ogre sort of thing, which looked pretty cool. And then there was a new Stormcast with like the energy from the wings, because I think they're called prosecutors before, and they had like beams of light for their wings for propulsion, right? And now like the energy is just flaring out in flames, and I'm just like, that's pretty dope, but I would more have liked to have seen it painted with like a soulfire theme, you know? I think that would suit it better rather than the actual flame, because I get why they did it, because it kind of comes across as a bit of a phoenix sort of theme, you know, rising from the ashes, which is pretty much what the reforging process is. Though, you know, every time they reforge, they lose a little piece of themselves. So, you know. Quiet, everyone. I'm in the shop. Hey, shopkeeper, he's about to lift your tins. Could you imagine if he had it on loudspeaker? Ah, there. Okay, you're welcome. There you go. Mm. Anyways, what was I gonna do? This is what I was gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I got my first bit of cured pieces. I'm just double checking that it has been cured fully. And it looks all good. Nice. Okay, so. I need this box for. I'm going to wrap everything nicely for Wolfenstein. But I'm just putting it in the box right now, so don't lose the pieces. I'll get bits mixed up, though it's pretty hard to mix these pieces up. And then I'll look for some packaging for your bits, Mr. Underhive, that I won't have to worry about being too crazy with all the bubble wrapper stuff, because I'll see you on Thursday. Which is the point, everybody who's going, call up and book a table. Turns out there is a Horus Heresy event on the same day we're going to be there, so we're not going to be able to grab as many tables as we thought originally. Which isn't a problem, because I think we're all doubling up anyway. So get 4 people to a table. There's approximately 24 people playing. That's 6 tables we need. So if we can get 6 tables, spot on. Yeah. I did try calling a couple of times today, and every time I did, they were busy, so they couldn't answer the phone. But I'll tell you what, the automated message of you know, when they say sorry we can't come to the phone, please call back later. It's that they're on about fighting off a rebellion. So it's nice that they themed the response on the phone as well. Is there that many playing, as Chris doesn't think there is? Well, you said there was 30 people, right? We haven't double counted anyone, have we? We need a unanimous count, don't we? I think because the majority of people who are going, they're on Chris's server. And then there's a couple of people who are on my server, but not on Chris's. Because I know that a lot of people who are on Chris's are on my server as well. They seem to engage on Chris's a lot more, which is fine. I'm not jealous, I promise. But the point being, it's confusing trying to pin down the numbers, isn't it? Higgledy piggledy. We'll get as many tables in as we can, and then we'll work it out, you know. If it turns out we got less tables, we'll just do teams of 3. That'll be even more fun, right? Just say there was 24 players, hypothetically. And you did teams of 3, that's 6 to... You'd only need 4 tables. Go ask him, he's live after all. I couldn't do that, could I? Maybe I could. Who knows? Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll pause the music. And we'll get on onto Twitch and we'll find him. And then after that I can put some more stuff to be cured. Bunch of teens scrapping in a takeaway car park. Nice. Young bucks clashing horns. Ain't it delightful? Oh, Jace is on as well. You done a ping out on this Discord. I don't know how. Okay. So. Oh, bloody adverts. Bugger off. Oh, he's got a guest as well.
There's a finish word.
See if you can hear him.
There is.
Finish is easy.
Hey Kev, how's it going? Welcome, welcome.
Get in! I don't know why I said it like a fucking minion. I think I'm getting tired. What do you like? My brain has just stopped working. I'm just on autopilot at this point. I'm just doing things, you know. No thoughts, no lumps, no valleys, no bumps. Just smooth.
Right.
How are you doing, mate? I'm live right now and everyone can see and hear you. Rot roll. I didn't do it, Rainbow did.
Wait, I'm on 2 streams at once right now. What the fuck? Hi guys.
Hey Kev's chat.
Hey you guys.
So yeah, we are actually working on some merch designs, Kev.
Zoom out real quick.
We need a final tally for Thursday. Do we need like an exact number, Kev, or
Crouters. Oh my god, that's amazing.
It's just people wanting to play that we're
Play the
after.
rainbow, but do not taste the rainbow.
I can't spell.
Hey, guys.
Kev gets it. Little Marvin the Martian for Kev's block. Hello guys, this is Marvin the Martian here. Don't forget to follow.
Right. So.
Weirdest co-stream ever, right? We're basically watching a co-stream. So, is it a co-stream? Co-stream. There you go. Stream in a stream. I'm overstimulated.
Yeah, so
now imagine if they put this on their screen.
For people gaming,
just really fuck us over. Inception level of fuckery.
We've got Jace's mate, who wants to play. There's myself, my housemate, yourself, Kev, and Underhive. That's the only names that I've got at the moment for gaming. So there's 5 of us. So unless you've had anyone else other than them.
Well, let me have a look then.
Currently where we are sat.
Only 5 out of how many people going?
For the win.
That's madness.
Like
this ain't madness. This is Hobby Corner. Poof.
Yeah, no,
all right,
okay. Completely down to my twisted brain.
Okay. Warhammer meetup.
Sure, there will be more to come.
Imagine drawing a safe for work recruiter with boobs. What have I come to?
Got Lorna and Praise.
I might have to get you to do a safe for work Slanesh next.
Is that even possible?
Hang on, let me oh, what was it on announcements, wasn't it? Let's do it. Let's check. Can I
Question
find
is,
it?
are we going to get an answer
Alright,
in time to
dice
see how many
sign
we've
if
got
you're
to visit
playing.
want to play?
You want to know about Kev's End? I mean, I'm sure. Whatever tickles your pickle.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe I scared him off. He's like, I don't. He doesn't want my crass mouth on his stream.
There we go.
When I leave my dad's
He's like, before I get banned.
Alright, I've also got Kringo, Wybird, and Kirill. As in Kirill Red.
I have 4 you haven't mentioned. Okay, cool. So
Also, so I
we've
don't
got
know.
9 in that case.
Oh, okay.
9.
9.
9.
Oh,
Alright, that should be a lot easier.
get to the chopper.
Right, back to my own stream then.
Pretty awkward number.
I know, right? Someone will just have to play twice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to figure it out, because so if we can get, like, how many tables have we got currently? Have we got the 2 or have we got 3? I've not been able to get through to them today. It's been an absolute nightmare.
Right.
Okay, drop shadow.
I declare a fun war.
This, hide this, hide this. Just hide everything.
Back to my own stream before we get an Inception buggery of you screen capture my stream of your stream.
I mean, if that's an option.
No, it's,
Oh god, why did that happen?
I'm sure he would love to do that. Just watch how my my own stream crashes. All right. All right.
There's the
So bye.
Vanessa here, be careful. The first 2
There's
votes are
the
a
gap.
smash zone.
Put in a lurk
Sploosh.
and mute.
Yeah, take care, Kev.
Bosh. There we go. And bomb. There we go. It's just us now. Hello. Let's turn the sound down. Ah, that was interesting, wasn't it? He comes across quite quiet, so had the sound on very loud. Right, so what next then? Oh, got some lurks as well. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, sexy bastards. Right, so what am I doing? I needed to get. You know, I'm going to be dodgy as hell. I'm just going to stick all your stuff in a baggie. In an Asda bag. Yeah, let's do it. What on earth is this right here? Holy shit, I forgot about all that stuff. Whoops. Thing about having so much, everybody, where you just forget that you got it. Out of sight, out of mind, and all that nonsense. I'm pretty sure, though, I did have a box that was suitable, and then my wife nicked it for packaging. So, bye bye, DeLorean. I'll just nicely put these there. Did you manage to get to? Unfortunately not. So it will go out first thing in the morning. So you should get it Monday. Tuesday would be the latest that you'd get it. I do apologise for the delay. It's been a very long day full of chores and messing around and getting stuff done, and then dropping the kids off and stuff. And then we'll find out that we're not going to be able to do car boot tomorrow because the weather's been so shite today, and it's going to be shite tomorrow. So we're going to be doing a live stream marathon on Whatnot tomorrow. So again, if you want to check us out on Whatnot, please do so. We're down as HC Sales. Don't ask me why. But you know, it was going to be the HC Sales because we didn't want it to be the hobby corner, because you know, it doesn't really fit what we were selling. We're not selling hobby supplies or anything like that. Hector Court. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. So yeah. But it's just another branch of the business, that's all. So let's see. Now I've got that. I've just got these legs there. No, they're claws actually. Now let's see, how did this stuff print out? Alright. Because I tried to squeeze every arm, claw, hoof, head option, and the tail all onto one print, and I just got it all in without any overlap. But the problem was the amount of suction from when the base plate's trying to lift the resin off of the FEP, which is the plastic film at the bottom that covers the screen. Every time I went to lift it, because there was so much trying to attach itself onto the base plate but also being stuck on the FEP, it just peeled away. So it was a massive fail print. But it's just one of those things, it's a learning curve, right? Who dares wins, as they say. Right, just have a quick look about, and so far it looks like it came out exactly how it's supposed to. Nice. Alright, here's my butt. Right. Hi. Welcome to the horny corner. Plop. Plop. Alright. Over there. Okay, so that is 2 lots of that. Now I can finally print 2 lots of the other bit. Ugh. Work just a little bit, just a little bit, me just go just a little bit more, give me just a little bit more. There we go. Praise was listening in. Are you joining the Facebook group? Hey, nice one, man. Thank you. I'm not gonna fall. I've got plenty of things to lean on. Mark's Kickstarter goes live on Sunday, by the way. Yes, I've got a link for that, which I will post as soon as it goes live. I'll post it on the Discord, and yeah, I've already sent him the pictures for the Titmobile and the Miami Vice themed Lambo. I forgot to put the lid on that. Alright, now let's see if this prints out okay, because this is the first time printing this configuration of parts. And yeah, if it does, then that's cool. I can print it one more time. And then that's all the bits for the Tyrant, which will be cool. Which will be awesome. Because then it'll be cool and stuff. What happened to this thing? As awesome as this is, it's so in the way because it has to be so low, because it's a webcam I'm using. If I could get a DLR camera with a decent clear zoom that I can mount on here, I could have it like out of shot and it would be out of my way, and I'll be able to get a good angle on it, clear and everything. But you know, one step at a time. We're building. As time goes by, we're adding more to the channel. We're adding more technology, more software, more gimmicks and stuff like that. And you know, once again, if it wasn't for you lot watching and participating and donating and subscribing, then the channel would not be able to grow like this. So, you know, as I always say, without you lot, there wouldn't be a channel. So, thank you. Though this was totally found by fluke. Sorry. Print it, baby, one more time. Let's go. I didn't see the bot, so thank you very much for getting the bot. If you could just not have a head and limbs, the camera wouldn't be in the way. That's true. Drone cam piloted by the dog. Can you imagine the noise though? The drone just hovering there. And it would just run out of battery after 20 minutes. That's alright, mate. It's gonna keep blowing at my my paint as well, so drying it out. Which is great on the model when you want it to dry out, but it would dry out the wet palette for sure. Speaking of which, I did say I was gonna get some painting done, right? So work just a little bit, huh? Just a little bit, go just a little bit more. Give me just a little bit more. Not much different, monotonous drone. Ah, thank you. Finally, someone appreciates it. You know, it took a long time to get a boring, droney voice, okay? Right? For years, through my adolescence, my voice would go like that. I had to train it to be level. So, but also, you know, I can't be asked to always be enthusiastic because it's so just. I can't talk like that. It's too much energy to be energetic. So yeah, I just, you know, just stay as regular old boring Kev. That sends you to sleep. Kev used to sound like Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah, I mean, name drop all you like. When have I ever been good with name dropping? Not once. Not once. Anyway, I'm gonna be fancy. It's not really fancy. It's just because this is the messy part of the 10th game. Oh, you've heard of him, have you? Let's see. Gilbert Gottfried. Oh, fuck off! That guy! No! No, yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Oh my god, that guy's voice is iconic. Well, like I said, I'm terrible with name dropping, so if you told me the guy who did the parrot from Aladdin, I would have known exactly what you were talking about. And yes, that is the reference I just chose. I know he's done plenty more work than that. I can like literally just hear Bill's eyes rolling in his skull. From half a country away. Okay, so stop falling over, you donut. Let's put this next to him. Just need it to stay on the base long enough for the glue to set so that I can paint him and then rip him off the base. Yeah, Iago. Not just Bills. Yeah, I could never do that guy's voice. Not in a million years. It's got that pitch that I just wouldn't be able to get it. Used to sound like Bob Goldthwait. Bob Goldthwait. Goldthwait. It is Goldthwait, right? Gee, Goldthwait. Bob Goldthwait. Bob Goldthwait. Oh, no. He's the gang leader from Police Academy. The one who literally just yelled at a door and it fell down. Ah, my god. Those Police Academy movies were the best, right? Ah. That's the best. Zed, that's it. We're so sounding like Joe Pasquale. Oh dear. Why did that sound like Pinky? Because he sounds like Pinky. Exactly. Side brain? What are we gonna do tonight? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Trying to take over the world. The Pinky and the brain. Morph! Ah, you lot are a bunch of rib ticklers. Rippity rip ticklers. Oh, no, don't put it there. You're going to break those bits. We don't want to break those bits, do we? Okay, so, should we get... Yeah, we'll get some painting done. Let's try anyway. Ooh. So a little bit of light. With a little bit of light, we can make camera focus. Oh, fuck it. Fucked it up. With a little bit of luck, we can make it through the night. Okay, this will do. Right. So we need this one. So we know what our aim is. There we go. And then we're going to need a large brush. Largish brush. Maybe I should paint some instead of taking over the world. I don't think I have the ambition to take over the world, to be honest. Red a dude that did Pinky, red Obi-Wan, and what's his face? Seth Green is his name. Yeah, I saw that clip going around as well. And you just see the guy who does Pinky's voice just absolutely breaking character. You turned her against me. Just to rehydrate it. You turned her against me. I mean, that's pretty much all the work he really does now, isn't it? It's just his voice. I feel like I've seen him in anything else recently. By the way, last time I did this, I did it through an airbrush for the like to batch paint the troops, which was fine. But you know, I kept having clogging issues, so that's why I've opted out of doing it like that and just straight up from the brush. Just yeah. And this is the Black Templar black. I think was it Black Legion black? Sorry, not Black Templar, because Black Templar is quite thin. And it's thinned down a little bit with some water and with a little bit of medium. So you know, I could get more out of it. But it doesn't lose its consistency, so it does what it what a contrast paint wants to do and sit in the recesses more. But I mean, it doesn't have the gloss that non-oil now has, you know, which is annoying. They kind of forced you into using contrast paints like that. Got enough money and right payments. They don't have to work anymore. That's also true. Yeah. I mean, Seth MacFarlane, he's you know on record saying, like after a while he stopped being on the writing team. He just turned up to do the you know, read the script and do the recording for the characters, and then that's it. Go home. A lot of people would say that's when the quality of the show sort of dipped, but you know what? I mean, he gets to do other projects, so he's happy. He's been in a couple of movies. He's voiced a lot of other characters, and he's done other TV shows like The Orville, which I really enjoyed actually. I think the Orville is kind of what Star Trek wants to be, but can't be, because they take themselves a bit too serious a lot of the time. But yeah, that's a fun show. Right, and then after this, once it's all dry, I'll just give it a good heavy dry brush to reaffirm the fact that they are shiny silver. And then yeah, job's done. Just pick out details. Easy peasy. No, what else is a good show? I don't know. What else is a good show? I'm kind of binging Welcome to Wrexham at the moment, and oh boy, what a fucking roller coaster that one is. You really get into it. One of the best docu-series I've watched in a very long time. It's on every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I have no idea what you're on about, mate. But if it's taking your attention away from my channel, fuck it. It must be good. No, I'm joking. See, this kitchen tower is saving a lot of space. A lot of space. A lot of mess. Oh my god. I was thinking about how little space I have at the same time that I said that. Completely cross wires. Yeah. It's not taking too long either, is it? I so want to say your mum, but that's very rude. You just said it. Also, you've never met my mum, but I've met yours, so, you know. That's not me hinting at anything or anything. That kind of sounded. That kind of sounded like I was leading into this myself. I was a very lovely person, very accommodating. Oh, not my. Well, you should have made it a bit more clearer then, isn't it? I saw Bunker went live earlier today. I know Bill went live, but I think that was Bunker's. Was that Bunker's first live? Since he took the little break, or was that his second one? I can't remember, but both shows I really wanted to tune in. I literally I got to the bit where I got to turn on Twitch, see you guys, and then out I've got to run. Or I'm driving, and it's just like it's really annoying because I want to be able to watch your shows and engage and be there to support you. And I feel like I'm failing our community with that big time. Everything's so freaking hectic at the moment, and yeah, between homeschooling, running a business, looking after the family, doing this part of the business, not just the selling part of the business, job hunting. Everything is just, it's non-stop, and with all of that comes a bit of fatigue, and it can affect everybody's mood. So yeah, it's been a very tense period of time for everybody because we're all so unsettled at the moment. But we'll get through it. We'll get to the other side. That's the main thing. It's just it'd be nice just to have a fucking quiet week for a change, just one quiet week. All the schedules line up. There's no switching, changing, or messing around. No need for long drives anywhere. You just chill. That's it. Oh, Diddums, yeah, I know. I was on yesterday, okay. So, he came on early then, didn't he? He did come on like in the morning today. Which is quite unlike him. Can anyone remember what I was supposed to be writing a song about? No. Didn't know you were writing a song. This is where you turn around and go, okay, so I'm writing a song. Painting the tiger to Holy Diver. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Was I too rough or did I do a bad job gluing? Bad job gluing, I think. I don't think I was that rough. I was not a doggy today. Rough. Holy diamond. Oh, you know what I mean. Bit more gunge on there, I think. Yep. No worries, I'll screenshot the chat to remind us. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Making great progress so far. Talent in the bottle. Calm down, green sleeves. That wasn't green sleeves. Green sleeves is. I'm gonna annoy you so much now. I had a little Casio keyboard when I was a kid, right? And that was the default demo song on it. And I used to flick through all the different sound options. I mean, there was only like 20. It was a tiny little thing. But yeah, it was just fun to flick through that and like, you know, be like. And also just flicking through the tempo as well, speeding it up and slowing it down. Must have drove my mum insane. Pew pew. You've been an ignorant dad. Fair enough. At least I stayed in key. There we go. That's what it's all about, right? That one goes on for a bit. Can't be asked for that. But any Tenacious D fans out there will be adding the Jack Black lyrics to it. He is going to kick your fucking ass, and you know his name is Kyle Gass. Rockin' and fucking rolling, and fucking rocking, and fucking rolling, and fucking or some shit like that, I don't know. Or some shit like that. Right, we're almost coming up to community corner time, so don't forget to post your stuff if you wish. You were scrutinizing, were you? Alright. It was a little sketchy. Okay. Alright. Have another tin. It'll sound much better. Then you'll be rocking out. You'll be like, you know that Kev, right? Oh, we call it Kev, right? Yeah, he's sound, isn't he? He's sound. He's the next Hendrix. No, I will not say that. Could you imagine being compared to the likes of Hendrix or Van Halen or Slash? Or what's his name from Avenged Sevenfold? Man, he's got fast fingers. Right. You see, it sounded proper southern then, but you forgot I hadn't. Yeah. That's true. There's no pulling the wool over your eyes. More like gash. Wow. Wow. Not a fan then. What about the two lads from Dragon Force? On the cold winter morning and the time before the night. In days of winter and rain, we rise above the fight. This boy's got fast fingers, man. Heavenly, yeah. But what's the name of the other one? Can you remember? Okay, I think that's that done. Groovy. Johnny not so famous. The other not Herman Lee guy. Ah. Right. Let me just check about stuff. Jonas, how you doing? Hope you're well. Sorry, I didn't see your message there for a second. I am painting up some Silver Templars. So Space Marines in silver with some black trim and details and some yellow shoulder pads. Quite a nice, easy paint scheme to do, especially if you're in a hurry. And this is all for a meetup at Warhammer World this Thursday. So it's going to be quite the event. It's not an official sanctioned event by Games Workshop. It's literally just a meet up and play. And we've got some people travelling from a long way as well. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm painting the new Terminators and some heavy intercessors. That's what I really should have said. Again, I apologise. Oh no, it's got bigger than that. It's no longer just about someone's birthday. Yeah. Now it's just about, you know, it being an awesome day. Whilst blasting out Everything is Awesome song from the Lego movie. Everything is awesome. Okay. How very rude. I'm sure he'll be okay. He's a big boy. Let's have a look. See what might as well do community corner while we wait for this all to dry. Now saying. By the way, thank you so much for the follow, Ungraded Hobbyist. Sorry I didn't see that pop up. I haven't got my headphones on, so I didn't hear the alert. Oh, I did finish my tea. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Right, so what do I need to do? I need to get a drink first. And also I need to get this up on screen. Keep nudging that stand. I'm gonna have to do something about it. Because it just won't compute, you know. There we go. That's better. Not really. And now I've got a halo again. Right. I really got to just put everything away. I need to spend time doing some upkeep on this table for sure. That lighting is poor. Doesn't matter what I do with the lighting, it's just always bad. Always. Terrible. I will never get the lighting right. Unless I move the stuff, then I can. Alright, so let's have a look and find the natural. Right, there we go. Alright, so I guess let's do community corner then, shall we? Here we go, it's community freaking corner. Every week we get to see what you lot have been working on, whether it's completely works of art, works in progress, or hobby hoards and project ideas. Starting off, we've got Mr. Waylander's Wandering with this very lovely sheriff looking dude. So it's another one of his Fallout miniatures he's been painting up recently. And look how lovely that looks. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, alright. Squint and it looks awesome. Now, I like the weather beaten leather. Preston Garvey. Okay. Looks good, doesn't it? I mean, like the detail is all there and everything. Like, he's even picked out the buttons. Might have to PayPal a father to get you a beer. Oh dear. You think it's funny because you're northern, right? Well, northern-ish, but you think at Warhammer World it's a $5 for a pint. It's almost London prices in there. But no, that looks great, dude. I like it a lot. And we've got Bunker here. Look at this. This is something else, isn't it? Oh, you know what? Let's get rid of that. There we go. Get rid of that. Intro fighters, then all of a sudden my bit rate will go up. Hey, but yeah, no, I like it. It's like a demon's been banished from the body, exorcised, you know. Or the dude's just been burned inside out. Ah, you go from like this sort of almost horrific, a little bit metal, you know, it's like, oh, and then you just go, ah. It's such a juxtaposition between the two. But ain't that lovely? It's a lovely little piggy. Is he a little mage piggy? I don't know. I can't quite tell. But either way, it's lovely, isn't it? Oh look, even Wickerman says Waylander's got something else. Is this one of the mutants then? Okay, he does look like very much like a Martian, right? Aliens. It is an alien. Okay. Zitan alien. So, is this another Fallout, mate? Like, did aliens actually land in the Fallout universe, or was it just a mutant that just took on the persona of an alien because he looks like it? Zitan. I like the colours. Oh, it's proper aliens then. Okay. Wank to paint the detail was so shallow. Yeah, I guess it sort of leans more towards your ability to pick those details out and embellish them using, you know, a myriad of techniques like shading and volumetric highlighting and stuff like that, rather than being able to, you know, sort of paint each block of the miniature that you can break it down by. Like power armor's easy. Like every bit of armor is just a block, right? And you can just color that in, move on to the next square or circle and color that in. With these sort of things, with shallow detail, it's a lot more difficult to really make those details come to life. But I think you're doing a really good job with it, mate. He's from space and everything. Wow. Hey, it's cool though. That green with the orange, and then the white. It's all dirty and stuff. It looks great, man. And then is this Maximus? Or is it just a random Titan suit? Alright, it looks cool, man. Kept it nice and simple. Details to stay up. Hang on, let me see. Let me say it his voice. Details to state of mind, man. He's like, all one blank canvas for stuff, dude. You know, details a state of mind. I like the way you've shaded the armor. You've gone for that brownie shade rather than going straight up black, which a lot of people would normally do with silver. It looks good. But I can see what you mean about the details on the miniatures. It's not the miniatures are not crisp with detail, are they? It seems to be a lot of soft edges. I think that's for lack of a better word. Nah, Ozzy Osbourne is more like Sharon! Sharon! The fucking dog just shat on the floor again. I'm going to step in it. Spirit, got a Brotherhood of Steel, religious zealots, and a bit neo-Nazi. Sounds about right. Wait. Seems to be a big difference between the starters and other stuff. Showing the mainline minis are as crisp. Oh. Oh my god. What on earth is this? That's modern Aussie, not 70s Aussie. No, 70s Aussie was even worse. It was more off his face. That is one bald doggy. Butcher's fuck as well. I bet you get a few steaks out of him, right? No, but I see what you mean about the detail on him. And I honestly do think you've done a very good job bringing out the best in the miniatures. Good eating in game. So mutant hounds or pigs in life. But oh wait, no, yeah, great job, man. Next up is Wolfenstone. Some stuff I'm working on in the background while KFC paint dries. So this is a pretty cool conversion. I believe Wolfenstone did the conversion quite a while ago and was just recently returned to it to give it some life. Red Stag's better though. Carry weight boost. 2 years ago. There you go. And there's an orc. Yay. Orcs, 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 orcs. But yeah, no, that's a very nice conversion. I like it. Hey, look at the wee little detail there. Little skull. Aww. Isn't that cute? The orange broke you. Well, you're having a tough time highlighting it. For Captain Bazooka is the finished build of this Black Shield Marauder with Power Sword and Hand Flamer with his grenades added. I mean, that is quite an array of grenades, isn't it? He kind of looks like he's looking up at something big and just going, ah, fuck, just before he gets stomped on by a Warhound Titan. The freehand's getting redone. Yeah, orange is a tricky one, isn't it? Plenty to show, only no time for pictures as a lot on. Oh, you're going to download Mr. Wicker. Ah, you're not too old for that shit. Good on you, mate. But that's quite an array of projects, isn't it? Skipping between the projects just to keep things interesting, yeah. Hey Gina, how's it going? Hope you're well. Hey, some more from Bill. Super mutants. Teenage mutant, mutants, teenage mutant, mutants, teenage mutant, mutants. They are super mutants. That's it. That's because, you know, they're mutants. They're not full of imagination, really, are they? He's lifted his sword in triumph. You defeat his wimp, Kev. What? I have no idea what you're on about. Yeah, well, good, Gina. Thanks for asking. Hope you're well. But yeah, no, I like the green. The green is very nice. It's such a nice colour. What shade of green is it? It's like having a few Hulks, isn't it? Bright green. Excellent. Oh, and now we've got a mysterious stranger. And Grognak. Okay. Century Bot. I mean, that looks like a right tough motherfucker. Well, thank you for sharing. I can't wait to see what you do with these ones. Valero Express colour orc skin. Makes sense. That makes sense. It's really vibrant, isn't it? Let's go back to that green again. Like how the way it pops. It's nice. Cheers for sharing, dude. Gina started my KFC entry, she says. And of course it's Deadpool versus Wolverine. What a lovely sculpt that one is. And you got a good start on it as well. Yeah, this one's gonna be. I reckon this one's gonna be a tough one to beat, but we'll see because I think we're gonna have some real contenders this month, like real toughies. So yeah, let's see what happens, eh? I'm supposed to send you the pictures. They're better than contrast. Oh, okay. Are you still doing the color chart with the heads? Because I'd love to see the comparison between the express colors and the contrast colors over the grey, white, and cream. But anyway, that is Community Corner. Thank you everybody for sharing. It's great stuff. Great stuff. Alright, so let's get some painting done, shall we? Oh, hang on. No, before we do that. Oh, what? Forgot to turn the UV light off and nearly blinded myself. Ah. They're the world's most awesome fighting team. They're turtles with the half shells and they're green. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in the half shell. Turtle power. The color chart is a backseat project for when I get an empty desk. Fair enough. Here is it off shell. Yeah. Alright. Flickety flick. Flickety flick. Flickety flick. Flickety flick. No, actually, don't sit down just yet. Alright. Let's get my gloves on. Now, just as a disclaimer, I do have my window and my balcony door open in the room, so I'm well ventilated for the job I'm about to do. But basically, I have 2 pots of isopropanol. I have my first one for the initial Duncan soak. Poor Duncan. And then I have a second cleaner one for the final rinse, just, you know, in case there's any bits left over from the initial one. So the first one could be like, as you know, it can get pretty grotty before we can dispose of it. And actually, if I get some filter paper, I could actually just sit it in front of a UV lamp, right? and cure the resin that's inside the solution, and then pour the solution through some filter paper, and I'll be able to recycle it. And then of course the resin that was left behind can then be disposed of safely because it would be cured, and then there's no need to pour it down any sinks or anything. So there we go. But no matter the ventilation, I still got to be careful not to breathe too much of this stuff in, because it's pretty strong. It's not entirely healthy for you. Okay, did I miss anything? Did I get it all? I think I've got all the bits. If you manage to burn your eyeballs out, you can always be Steve Wonder mini painting. Fucking hell. Got another printing job for you as well as the speakers. Found the Kersey boy I want to paint. Nice. Right. Well, I've ordered some more resin. Because God knows I've never used so much resin before. So it can only be a good thing. Right, let's get some tissue. And I want to keep this away from the paint because of course it will start stripping the paint. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. La 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 la. Get a mask. I've got masks, but like I said, I'm really well ventilated at the moment. I'm actually really chilly right now. When the world seems to shine like you had a doom and run, that's amore. Why is it eating grass? Probably be a couple of weeks. Might do him in speakers in order. Ah, fair enough, man. So whenever, mate, whenever. Yes, I would assume that is Bill. I know, right? The sass. The absolute sass. Right, so of course, got to remove the supports before we do the final cure, because that's when they're soft and malleable. If we try and do it after, that's when we start damaging the print. Fortunately enough, the person who did the sculpt and then I did the supports did a pretty decent job with the supports. That it's barely even noticeable on like the rest of the rest of the print, and the bit that's going to be hid, that's where the pot marks are. So that's where it's like more anchored. Consider it something else stolen by the English. What are you on about? Are you saying you're going to steal it? Right, this tail I had to reprint because it misprinted before. So I'm glad it's come out nicely. But I mean, look, it looks alien on its own anyway, doesn't it? Like, you could do a whole alien maybe with just the tail bit. Now there is another way of doing this. You can soak it in some warm water before removing the supports, but I don't do that because I feel like it will flex this a bit too much, and too much chance of creating additional hazardous waste. I would rather not. It is possible to get water washable resin, which means, you know, less smell and all that. But I haven't used it before, so I wouldn't know what it's like quality wise, the temperament of it and such. Yeah, the phrase "you're gonna steal it," yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, I got it, mate. Thank you for clarifying. No, thank you for walking me through it. I'm just chatting idly. It's what I'm here to do, right? My excuse, I'm huffing isopropanol right now, mate. That's my excuse. I'm hardcore. Nah, the resin fumes ain't so bad. Hardly noticeable. It's the ISO that really gets you. And to be honest, it doesn't matter if you're wearing a mask, you still smell it. You need one of those like really strong masks, not just a regular. I mean, I got FFP2 NR face masks. So they're thick. They're a lot thicker than the regular ones. They're more for like dust prevention, that sort of thing. So used to use it on fiberglass. Yeah, you don't want that shit in your lungs. Oh, this one wants to cling on. There we go. I had to add a couple extra supports on that just to make sure it didn't screw up. That's the Tyrant's tail, by the way. It's huge. And here's the body. Again, I was able to hollow it, but just pop in a hole at the top, the bottom, and on the arms here to help flush any loose resin that's still inside. I'm going to give it a couple more dunks just to make sure, to drain it well, because of course we don't want a resin bomb. But yeah, the detail. Come on, focus. It doesn't want to focus. There we go. It's great detail on it. But yeah, that is a pretty large mini. If I was to stand this chest down alongside a Primaris, and that's in Gravis armor, it dwarfs it, you know. A Hoover stuck to the back of your head. Yeah, the engineers in London Underground, they have those types of masks as well. The lucky bastards. Bubbles. I'm just dipping it, let the bubbles come up. And yeah, as long as it's running clear, because I let a little bit of the resin in, give it a good little shake about, and then I let it drain through one of the irrigation holes. That doesn't sound like a euphemism. Yeah, that will show that it's been flushed out, so there won't be any nasty surprises. Yeah, they were soaking for a long time, so. Sounds like the Alki downstairs is getting murdered. Oh really? Must have spilled his drink. Yeah, you don't want that sort of engagement, do you? If the roses appear, I know nothing, saw nothing, heard nothing. Wow, as ex-law enforcement, that is that shows great integrity. Right, go let these bits properly air dry. Gooey. Look at these scything talons. Oh, beautiful. And then this was one of the misprinted Lictor talons. That came out beautifully. Beautiful. So I'm going to let that dry off, and then I'll do a little neatening up, see if there's any little bits of the supports left and whatnot, and then pop it in the curing station. Ugh. Job done. And this can go in the big pile of supports that I need to just finish curing before I can dump. I'll tell you what though, my workspace is getting cleaner every time. Huh? What, eh? What was in here? Oh yeah, I did have a box for you already. I thought I did. With these big old motherfuckers. And these little troopy dudes. And that cool looking dude. And these gribblies. And then there's a very angry, calm looking dude in there as well. Gone! Okay. Cool. Scott Melfield, how's it going? Thanks for the cheer. Hope you're good. Is the music not playing? Has the music not been playing this whole time? Or did it just recently stop? No, it recently stopped. Okay. Alright. How's it going, Mr. Melville? Hope you're all good. Hope you're savvy. Actually, we're gonna dry brush with shining silver. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to use the fancy dry brushing brushes for this. I'm going to use my messed up one because I don't need a smooth transition for this. This is full on heavy-handed dry brushing. 1400 points away from sing mode. Jeez. Watching Blue with the kids. Nice. Mom, the do 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 do. Dad. Bingo. Bluey. There we go. You're welcome. You're over 500 to sing mode. Oh, so basically, the Warhammer World meetup that's on this Thursday. I've made a deal with Chris Rose that if he and 4 other people can claim sing mode in real life at the meetup, I will sing a song in real life whilst at Warhammer World. And I fucking wish I didn't say that. But I'm hoping everyone else would join in. I hope it's a tasteful song as well. You know, it would be good to sing Queen, Don't Stop Me Now. I think that would be suitable. Don't stop me now, I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Yeah. Really piss off those Horus Heresy players. You're not joining in, you look silly. Yeah, but we look silly together. You need to be there in spirit. Bloody hell. Are there 40k songs? I don't think so. How can I get through to you? can I get through to you? There we go. What do I want this one? No, this one's better for large areas, I think. It's got too much flex. Can I get through to you? Bulk Throw wasn't 40k, it was fantasy. All-time song, Temple of Love by Sisters of Mercy. Oh god. You just got 5 ads. Jeez. Well, if you use your free Prime subscription, then I believe you don't get the ads anymore. How can I get through to you? But for us both, they have about 840k albums. Oh, fair dues, man. I didn't really listen to them, to be honest. I was just aware of them, but I didn't actively listen to them. Oh no, you're not real. Do you even Warhammer, Kev? Are you even a fan? God, so shit, Kev. Well, you know what? Oh well. So fucking what? I listen to what I listen to, man. I don't try and fit in. Not anymore, anyway. I used to when I was a teenager. Man, the shit you do to fit in as a kid. Boy, he is one shiny, happy boy. Shiny, happy Terminator. Shiny, happy Terminator. Shiny, happy Terminator. Killing gene stealers. Hacking, blasting. Could go on with that one. And there's the difference. Look at that. Beautiful. I'll show you in Discord after stream. Hey, you don't have to show me. Mate, not many folk did pay attention to them. I listen because I like them, because 40k, I'm not high on resin. Maybe ISO, but not resin. But like, are you really gonna badmouth that tune, because that would be a banging parody. You want a bucket to try and carry that tune in? Ah, here we go. The sass. Hello, Sassmafras. Sassafras. Coming out with all your funny one-liners. You think you're funny? Well, you are, but that's not the point. I'm just happy I'm painting, and in a nice lazy way that is consistent and matches up with all previous paint jobs I've done for these. You know? That's what it's all about. That's what we've always been about on the Hobby Corner, you know? Making it easier for yourself. Keeping it simple. And try not to fall into those pitfalls of, you know, trying to touch up as you go along. Trying to be too neat and particular. These are not show pieces, these are play pieces, you know. No one's going to be looking at them in great detail. But they will look good enough nonetheless. Your teacher always said keep it simple, stupid. Yeah. Planet cultist slapping with my hand, power fist punchy. Nice. Who's? Oh, your neighbour's still fighting. Maybe put me on the speakers real loud and see if my voice will chill them the fuck out. Or maybe it'll just be a new target for their ire. In which case, good luck, Bill. I'm 100% doing has stripes on these chain fists, though. By the way, gotta go a little bit old school with these new boys, you know. Just a little tie back. This is not good. How's it going? Wah! At least you didn't say keep it stupid simple. You started your new job. Hey, congrats. What are you up to now then? What job are you doing? Oh, you're singing along to Aria. Oh, okay. So what? Oh, I keep forgetting the name of that song. But you know the one where he rounds off like tons of things and people. And then, you know, well, actually, I do know the song. It's the end of the world as we know it. I'm speaking before my brain catches up. That's a terrible sign. We've got to do a Warhammer themed version of it, or you know what? Just have a Horus Heresy themed one. And Manus lost his head. It's the end of the world as we know it. Machine it. End of the world. I run a 60-ton press all day. Ooh, nice. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. I'm just here to make the ideas. I'm not here to execute them. All right. That's everyone else's job. Okay. But I want to hear End of the World, Horus Heresy edition. Magnus in the eye, broke the wall alibi. Are you challenging me, Kev? Probably. You got to mention Little Horace, Abaddon, or Abaddon, however you want to say his name. You know, the Mournival, Garviel Loken, and all that. You got to mention Isfan 3 and 4. And Isfan 5. Just the whole Isfan system. What was the name of that planet that Horus was healed on? Was it David or something like that? Gotta mention that, and how Erebus is a prick. And Magnus did nothing wrong. By the way, Russ, so anti-psycho him that he actually has a scream that is psychically projected and can deal fatal damage to psychos. I mean, like, You gotta love the wolves and their hypocrisies, right? Ezekiel Abaddon. Little Horace Abaddon, whiny children suck up on, broken teeth, dad, dead dad, angry man feeling sad. Don't forget to mention the rise of the Imperial cult as well. It's the Emperor of God. It's the end of the world. It's been away. You get what you get. Wow. So unprofessional. Have you got the old pencil and pad out now? Excuse me, I've just noticed the scratchy label in the shirt I've been wearing all day, so now I need to cut it out and screw for 5 minutes. Oh, I think we've all been there, innit? Like, you were able to ignore it before, and then it's just all of a sudden you notice it, and that's it, you can't stop noticing it. That window has been just clearly smashed, and that's it. Cultists feel the heat rising up from the streets, praising someone who doesn't want to. My God, that one doesn't work, dude. This is something for a quiet, lonely evening. We're not gonna start feeling bad for you, dude. Like, we're not diverting the feel bad's attention from me. Everyone's got to feel bad for me first. I'm the impoverished artiste. Oh dear. The shit I say sometimes. Jesus Christ. So lonely. I am so lonely. I have nobody. All on my own. When the Emperor wakes up, he's gonna be pissed and slap the Imperium. I feel like you've changed changed song. Ba-dam. Da, da, da. Look at this, embracing the army painting style. I will be finished in time. Motherfucker. I want them to look half decent because I don't have to paint them again. Or touch them up. You know, because I have to ask for consent. But also, because, you know, I do have a competition to be ready for. Going from REM to Peter Gabriel. Oh, fuck, you know. No, not sympathy, fucking bliss, mate. Let me be alone. Love somebody. You love someone. Oh yeah. Do, 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 do. Mm, mm, mm. Forget it written in time. That could be what you sing at the meetup. Oh my god. But you know, in the chorus, instead of singing "It's the end of the world," as we know it, we should say, "The Emperor's a false god, and you know it." Yes, the Emperor's a false god, and you know it. Now cleanse with fire. Hey. Oh, I struggle so much painting the chest pieces. Because this is how they're supposed to look, right? The chest panel is black, and then of course you've got the cream thing. I've got to get in there somehow. It's a tricky Mickey. I like this way of painting it. I'm not gonna sit there forever panel lining it. You know. Once upon a time, panel lining a Space Marine wasn't so bad, but now it's man, it's tedium. But it doesn't mean I begrudge anyone who does do it that way. You know, it's up to you. But I feel like this is a much more efficient way, time-wise, of doing it and energy-wise. If you're not in a hurry, panel line away. But if you just want to get it done, dry brushing over with the original color that you basically dip the shade all over, is the better option, you know. The Emperor's not a god, and you know it. The Emperor's not a god, and you know it. Yeah, kind of. According to GW rules, 3 colors is painted, I think. 3 colors and based is tournament legal, yeah. So you could prime it and literally just put 3 spot colors on. It's done. But I want to turn up to Warhammer World with a fully painted army, because if I'm going to play on some of their fancier tables, then why the fudge not? You know what I mean? So how many people are just going to get drunk at the Bugman's Bar? Bam, bam, bam. Now this is the tempo for speed painting. Yo! This was the song. Hey! Ah, really did improve my performance there. That was crazy. Or if you want to spend a week on one miniature paint like me, I mean, it's up to you, innit? I'm gonna get drunk so I can feel included. No, drink till down, down, bedtime. Down, 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 down. Oop. Either dead, made friends, or passed out. Good show. Thank you very much. All right. So now they are ready for the details to be picked out. Passed out dead friends. Ah, that doesn't sound wrong at all. That can go over there. These are my Terminator heads, and that is the Captain helmet for the heavy intercessors. So I'll do those separate another time. It's easy enough. Sounds a lot like you used to hang out at orgies, mate. Oh dear. Just adding a bit more moisture to the wet palette. It seems to have dried out a little bit. Alright, so not those brushes. Not these brushes. Look, there we are. There they are, hiding over there. Naughty brushes. Naughty. And I'll put these tools in the basket there. I really got to reorganize my space to be more efficient. It's the most inefficient use of space. Like, my whole desk is just taken up by paint. Okay, there we go. Now, can we get the lighting right this time? We can. Now I just got to get used to the new angle of the camera. All right, so do the yellow first before the black trim. Then I've got to do the black on the... I don't have to do black trim on here anyway. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do the yellow first. Alright, Evelyn Sunset, where are you, boy? That sounded like you're back. Was it creaking away that bad? really need a mixer ball for this paint here. So oh, I know exactly what I can use. Ah, but if you do the yellow first, then you could just go straight to the black. Let's tidy up. Right. If you really want to feel bad about the mess on your desk, look how tidy. Yeah, I know. I saw it. Not annoying at all. What if you hit the yellow with the black? What if I hit the black with the yellow? You know, I'm buggered either way. Come on. Oh my god. All that wasted pigment just sitting there. You know? Like, the pigment is so heavy in this. It's settled. And it doesn't want to budge. So we need to mix it with the medium, otherwise what's going to happen is you're just going to keep painting with the medium until there's nothing but the pigment left, and then you just wasted the paint. Right, and then what I'm going to do is add a little bit of medium. There we go. No, black on yellow is an easier fix than yellow on black, actually. Black over anything is an easier fix. Yeah, actually, just a little bit more. There we go. Just a little bit. A little bit more. There we go. Yeah. Definitely got to invest in some mixing balls. It's like mixing up curry paste, you know, before you add the coconut milk. It's already looking much better, right? So now, oh, got poop on my finger. Ah, Mr. Poopy Finger. You can do that a few times with Procreal White too. Yeah. Nice. Just a little bit more, I think. I want to use up that precious elixir. Suppose it depends how you paint. When you do 20 layers of glaze to build your yellow blacks, easier to fix. 20 layers. I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, where's my massager? You know what? I haven't used it in so long. I'm not actually sure where it is. Never mind. Just keep shaking, just keep shaking, shake, 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 shake. Just keep shaking, just keep shaking, shake, shake, shake. There you go, look, it's still a bit lumpy, but it is a lot better. Ah, yeah, beauty. It actually runs now. Now I know where my rampant rabbit is, mate. It's my actual back massager I can't find. Which is a shame. Because you don't play. Alright, yeah. Because you're better than us, mere mortals. Alright, we get it. Whatevs. Whatevs. Need a little bit thicker. The Crux Terminatus, said to contain a sliver of the Emperor's armor. Which, if true, banging. But how the fuck do they fucking split the armor that much? You know? Because I don't go anywhere. Fair enough. Honestly, mate, I'd rather use a pink primer with a white dry brush for some contrast. Get the same effect. Maybe. I don't have any metallic speed paints, otherwise I would have probably done it that way. But at the same time, the way I've done it is the most efficient way. I know. Because, you know, majority of the mini is silver. So it just makes sense to spread all damn thing silver. Wolfenstone, it's been proven that if you prime pink first, you get a much better coverage and gradient with your yellows, and probably to an extent the oranges as well, than, you know, starting off with like a white primer or something. Bit matte. Well, I mean, they're good, perfect, are they? Yeah, those were the metallics I was talking about, mate. Just a good way of getting your metallics done quickly, not to look amazing. Like it with contrast and speed paints, they're not like a magic bullet. They're not gonna do all the work for you. They're there to basically make the first couple of steps easier or more time efficient. And that's it, really. They're not the start and finish of a paint job. You can finish with just contrast paints. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. You could paint a whole miniature with contrast paints, but if you want to add extra depth and stuff like that, you'd have to add a little extra to it, even if it does mean sticking with the contrast paints and thinning them out, and building up the the shades and everything. You could do it that way. He started using them in his videos. Yeah, I mean it's just a quicker way to do it. Metallics do feel a lot slower to paint, I feel, because they're sort of heavier paints, and they tend to dry a lot quicker. And if you thin them out, they can lose their consistency quite easily. So to have like the ability just to go over once and in a timely fashion, it's a very attractive prospect. And if all you got to do is just dry brush a highlight over the top for it to be done, I'm game, Yeah, please and thank you. I just wonder if GW would expand their contrast paints into the metallic arena. But knowing sort of the methodology of how Games Workshop operate, thanks to the interview with the painting phase from one of the product designers, ex-product designers, that unless Games Workshop can do it cheaply and efficiently and just slap their name on it, they're more than happy to let the competitors cover the gaps in their product line, because it just takes the pressure off of them and they can focus on the other stuff, because at the end of the day, people are still buying Warhammer figures. Doesn't matter what paint they buy, they're buying it to paint Warhammer miniatures, or what tools they use. They're using it on Warhammer miniatures. Not exclusively, and not everybody, mind, but that's just the way the GW business model is, and that's fine. That's why they will never do an airbrush. They don't need to. Everyone else is doing it. They're doing it cheaply, cheaper than Games Workshop would do it. And it means, that's one less thing that they gotta deal with. But they did provide airbrush friendly paint. Which is a weird thing, really, when you don't mention airbrushes ever. But there you go. I like regular acrylics. I paint for fun. I like to see how far I can go with them without resorting to other stuff. Just me though. If I was painting an army for gaming, it'd give me all the speed paints and hacks. It's true, because I do the same. I like to experiment with individual miniatures, but then when it comes to army painting, I'll cut corners because you kind of have to, That Butter Souls dude I put in CC's mental speed painting with an umber wash and silver dry brush. Ah. Oh, that sounds like a solid way to start it. People showing off their colour theory expertise there. Council pop. Now, I will have to build this up over about 3 layers, but that's okay. I don't mind it. I want it to be smooth. Because I do it quite flat, I don't like add yellows to it, because the whole point is that it's supposed to be orangey yellow. So I might add like a little recess shade, but that's about it. I don't mess around with the yellow. On the chest we'll add a bit more definition though, because it's got the layers for it. All starfishes painted at Waterman, Fog Life. Yeah, I mean that's majority of my stuff is just like, it's only recently I actually started using any medium to dilute paints. Like even the contrast paints, I'd use water, which does affect its ability, its consistency. I was like, yeah, whatevs. Painting on a budget. But yeah, it's all about using the tools at your disposal, and that can really help, I find, with building your skill. Because then when you are able to use other tools, you can sort of expand your knowledge and all that, but you've already mastered like the basics, so when it comes to using that other tool, that new tool, you're just adding a little bit extra to it. You're not having to learn something all over again, you're just adding that little extra. And yeah, that's basically it, isn't it? It's just, as long as you keep painting, you'll get better. You get better brush control, you get better muscle memory. You learn how to deal with mistakes quickly and efficiently, and what mistakes can be left, because you know you're going to be painting over it at a later stage and stuff like that. So these are all things that you learn as you go along, and it's all part of the process. I still haven't. You own some mediums, but you prefer water. That's fair enough. Medium is a different beast, that's for sure. Speaking of weird, still can't get used to this gel based super glue. It's just the way it just sticks. It doesn't flow. It just sits exactly where you put it. Now I'm using that instead of the plastic glue because I don't want to warp the paint job and then have to deal with that later. So I'm just gonna let that rest like that. Alright, it won't stay. Might have to just pop it off. The brush on glue, yeah, that's good stuff. And this glue has lasted me ages, and I haven't had a problem with any leaking. You know, like with the little metal tubes, like they split, you get leaking issues, you know, all that sort of shit. Because this is gel based, you don't get any of that. I forgot what position it was in, but I think that fits better anyway. Oh no, hang on. That seems to fit. Gel was great for metal models, but I use plastic glue for plastic. Yeah, it's just I don't want to melt the paint job right now. That's why I'm using it. Goes a bit thick, too fast for how much I use it though. Yeah, this one just seems to have a good amount of working time. See? It's a decent paint. That's right, a decent glue. Now I can just get back to painting. I'd have to wait a little bit longer if I was using plastic glue. La 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 la. Okay. I'm trying to get Amazon to let me build a branded storefront where they do the fulfillment and I earn commission on sales. Oh man. I mean, if you can pull that off, that'd be great. It's not easy though. So, what sort of stuff would you be stocking in your shop? Yeah. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna sign off now anyway. Didn't realise the time. Early start tomorrow. Sort stuff out, get orders out. Got a live marathon to do. So it's gonna be a good, crazy day. But there we go. I think that's a nice natural pausing point anyway. Hobby supplies. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, that'll be good, man. Get out of my face. Okay, so there we have it. Well, good night we had, eh? Real chill at the end, which is nice. And we got a fair bit of painting done. Oh, I've just ripped the glove. Got a fair bit of painting done. I'll be looking to get these done by the end of the weekend. Fingers crossed. It's not gonna happen. But if it does, then it means I can do the Dreadnoughts then, which would be cool. But yeah, I want to thank you all for being here tonight. I'll say goodbye to the YouTube lot first, because we're going to raid on in Twitch. So thank you everybody on YouTube for watching. Big loves to you. Don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe, whatever you stuff. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're up to this weekend as well. Bye.